Hello everyone, my name is Gert and welcome to another episode of... Today we have got the Engl Retrotube 100 e775 with us. But first we're going to listen to a full mix with recorded guitars, a programmed bass and some simple drums. After that we're going to listen to the isolated guitars, and then we're going to play around with this amp. We chuck some riffs, I show you some specs, and we turn some knobs. Alright, have fun! So we have a 2-channel amp with 4 ECC83 tubes in the preamp and 4 EL34 tubes in the power amp. At the front we have from left to right input for your guitar, channel 1 with gain knob for the amount of gain you want to choose, bright switch, and this affects the clean channel only and gives it an extra sparkle at the top end, a 3-band EQ, bass, middle, treble and a separate volume knob. Then we're coming to the channel 2, which is the lead channel. Again we have here a gain knob for the amount of gain, a tone switch, and this affects both channels and gives the sound a good push in the mids. Then a 3-band EQ, bass, middle, treble as well. Then the switches for the gain boost. And you can switch both channels independently, and this gives you kind of a 4-channel amp. Then the channel switch to switch between the channels. Then the master volume and the standby and power switch. At the back we have from left to right power input, the different Footswitch connectors. This one is the Engl own SAC port, which are available for many Engl amps nowadays. And you could connect here the Z-9 Footswitch, which I'm having here on the floor to change channels, FX loop, noise gate on off, master B, gain boost and so on. Then the volume knob for the master B, and this is kind of a monitoring system which checks the fuses if there's any problem with the power tube. And you can change the fuses for the different power tubes here and here. Then we have a noise gate with a dedicated threshold knob, a FX loop with send and return, and you can blend from parallel to serial. At last, the different power amp outputs for all kinds of speakers. Yeah, and again, a pretty simple amp, just how I like it. So the signal flow for today is again my Siggy Braun, the Heritage signature guitars. Then we're going into the input of my quad cortex here on the floor, and I have connected the quad cortex via the 4-cable method with the amp, so then I can take advantage of this multi-effect system using a boost in front and some effects in the FX loop. And from the power amp's output we're going into my Engl Vintage 4x12. This is a V30 speaker and the SM57 microphone. Alright, let's get my plectrum. And I would say let's start with the clean channel. And I'm switching the amp here with the Z-9 Footswitch, which is connected to the SAC port. And when I hit channel 1 on the Z-9 Footswitch, you see the amp is changing, and now we're in the clean channel. Let's take this standby off. And this is the clean channel. All the knobs are at noon. We're already a bit of a crunch thing going on. I will lower the gain. And it gets quieter. Turn on the FX loop and a delay. Pretty clean, right? And now I will play some chords and we activate the bright switch. Now I deactivated the FX loop. I think it's a bit louder. Just a tiny bit. So, bright switch off. I will activate the gain boost. Or not activate the gain boost. We will switch to the second channel, which activates the gain boost in the clean channel. Cool. Let's increase the gain to about noon. Now we're in the Marshall Plexi direction. Or maybe, is this already a JCM800? I don't know. By the way, I can switch on off the FX loop and the tone, and I programmed this on my Z9, and I made a video how to program your Z9 as well. You can watch it over here. I will link it, or in the description below. Let's go to full gain on the clean channel. And let's record a short riff on my looper, and I will dial the settings. Okay, and now I want to try something out. I will activate my overdrive here on the quad cortex, and this is simulating a Boss SD1. And so we're boosting the front end of the amp in the clean channel with a gain boost engaged. Boost off. Boost engaged. And we're increasing the gain. Boost off. We're still in the clean channel, right? And this definitely gives me Marshall vibes with an Engl DNA thing going on. So now we're going to the channel 2, which is the lead channel, and I'm doing this with my Z9 as well. And then you will hear some noise, because the noise gate is only working in the lead channel with the gain boost engaged. I don't know if you can hear it through the microphones, but it's getting a bit noisy here. And this is all the settings to noon again. This is already a modded Marshall thing. Maybe a JCM with the gain fully engaged. I like this tone. The feel of the amp is so great. Mid-range character thing, a bit dirty in the sound, but also clean like an Engl. Very dynamic. Ah, nice. The tone switch. Okay, let's record another riff, and then we can turn the knobs. Ah, nice. I like this tone. I like this. It's so honest and nice, nice, nice. And now we will activate the gain boost or switch to channel 4. And I'm using the Z-9 as well. So when I hit channel 4, the gain boost will engage and also the noise gate. And now it's quiet. And even the name is saying retro. The only retro thing here is a bit of the voicing, but this is high gain. This is so full, the tone is full, not scooped, not overly compressed or something. I mean, the tone is very honest. And with this thick mid-range and more bass, the tone. What? With everything at noon, man, come on. And with the master only on 1, it's pretty shaking and rumbling here in my room. It's so nice. Ah! Yeah! Okay, let's use the booster again. Tone gets more insane. Let's activate the mid boost as well. Oh man, this amp definitely has the thing going on to be my favorite Engl amp. And we will use a pitch in the quad cortex as well to simulate a C standard tuning, so 4 half steps down. tone switch off. Bit more gain for the C standard. Works very good as well. Back to E standard, I have to be careful. The sound and the playing is very addictive. Once you play, you don't want to stop. Back to noon settings. I liked that as well. I will definitely take this to our next concert with me. My guitar player in the other band is using a Blackmore, an Engl Blackmore. And the Blackmore together with this, I think it will sound so great. Just listen to this. Okay, stop it. Oh man, this amp is so great, and it's so honest, it's so real. You can almost feel the sound in the fingers, or I really can't describe my feelings right now. And it reminds me a lot of the Blackmore and a bit of the Artist Edition as well. Blackmore, but with a more darker voicing, more dark, more bass heavy, a bit more mid-range, but the same honest response when you dig into your strings. And it also feels like a Marshall JCM800, but with the Engl DNA inside, of course. Yeah, but unfortunately, Engl is not building this amp anymore. You can only find it used on the used market. And I got this amp from the German used market. My buddy Max sold it to me. Max Powers Tasty Tones. Please check out his channel. I will link him in the description below. Another very cool feature, but therefore I have to take away my guitar and my plectrum. You can change the front panel. Now you see this very black stealth-like looking, but with the classic retro thing here, and this looks like a flight emblem or something, but here is a standing tube amp and a little LED. And let's watch this. You can change the front panel. This is black. This is a very nice red, retro red. And you can just click this up, and then you can do something like this. Then your front panel is in this old school red, or you can change it to, what is this? Vanilla white yellow thing, I think. You could also make it look like this. This is not 100% my color, but I really like the black and I really like the red one. So this is very cool and a handy feature. Okay, now it's your turn again. How do you like the Engl Retrotube 100 E765? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down there in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video and what I'm doing here in my gear nut corner, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. With that being said, thank you very much for your attention and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, ciao!